Neil, congratulations. What a tough game though.
Yeah, it was always going to be a tough game, wasn't it? I mean, FC are a good side anyway, and you know, on the back of promotion, you know, the first game at the new venue, and obviously, you know, probably about 2,600 supporters behind them. So it was always going to be a tough game for us. We said at the start, didn't we, that we had a difficult start to the season. I thought they'd done very well. I thought we were much better second half. But yeah, it was always going to be a tough game. Anyone who comes here, you know, they're very good. You know, the movement's very good. Got some good young players. But you know, great character from our boys.
You struggled a bit to get to grips with the game in that first half an hour and fell behind. What happened on the goal? Because Danny Hurst seemed to see it very late and it went through. I
don't know if I took a deflection. I haven't asked him, to be honest. My biggest concern is we've won the header, and the person who's won the header has had to get up off the floor to go and charge the ball down. First half we were woeful. You know, we weren't taking any responsibility for the way we were playing. You know, and you know, if you don't take responsibility in games against good sides, you'll concede goals. But apart from you know, I thought they dominated the ball for the first half an hour until we changed the shape of the team. Unfortunately, you know, somebody has to be sacrificed when that happens. But I think you've seen all night, I was tinkering with formations, trying to get us on the front foot, trying to get us get us going a little bit. But I thought second half we were much better.
Well, Abs gave you a new dimension, didn't he? You'd had to take Sefton off to accommodate him, but it certainly made the difference.
Yeah, I just thought we had to get to grips with them in midfield. You know, I thought they had their three in there, and they were using it quite well, pushing the full-backs on, and we couldn't get a foothold for the first half hour. I thought once we changed it, we were a little bit more dangerous, but we didn't really create a great deal. We huffed and puffed, but I thought, you know, we had a slight word at half time, should we say, and we came out second half. I thought we were much better, on the front foot a lot more, created a lot more chances, you know, and managed to get 2 good goals.
Well, you moved Callum to the left, and it was from that position that he cut inside onto his right foot, and what a goal that was. I mean, I don't know what he's looked like in training, but goodness me, that was a heck of a strike.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? We haven't even seen him in training yet. He only arrived to us last Thursday before the season starts, and I think we've also got to take into consideration, I know we keep saying it, but I even heard it on your Match of the Days and your Sky Sports at the weekend, people saying it's going to take time for teams to gel. Well, if they're in every day and they're top class footballers, it's going to take them time. It's certainly going to take us time. But you know, we were a goal down, we've come back, we've won 2-1 away from home against a good side. We've shown some character. We know first half wasn't good enough. We didn't take ownership. We didn't help each other out. There's some areas I thought we were poor, but you know, we'll put that right.
You always want your number 9 to score goals, and Big K has got one tonight with a great header. You varied the corner there, didn't you? You've been trying in-swingers all night, none of them would work. You change to an out-swinger and suddenly it's 2-1.
Yeah, I thought he was fantastic all night. You know, we led the line well, he's strong. You know, we talked at half-time, we talked about Callum's goal, obviously not the finish, but we were talking about somebody's got to start gambling off Big K, and he's gone and gambled in behind him, and obviously he's got in and scored. And then second one, we just changed the corner. You know, Rulers whipped a lovely ball, and well, we've been dangerous from corners all night, but nobody seemed to want to go and attack them. There was a few flashed across the box first half, but you know, he's there, he's a big lad, he's strong, he wants to do well. I think that everyone can see that. But all in all, just happy to come away with 3 points.
Abs came on, helped us to turn the game around, had to come off again. What's the situation with it?
Just got a tight hamstring. You know, we didn't. You know, should we have involved him? I think we had to. You know what I mean? At the moment, we just don't have any of that type of player. Him and Mike are probably going to end up coming back at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, which gives us a different dimension. But you know, still we've got to go. We know we're big and strong, and we've got to go and dominate football matches. And first half we didn't do that. Second half we were better.
Just a final one, I've got to ask you about FC United, new ground, we've christened it for them by beating them. I'm sure they won't be happy about that, but it seems a successful night for them. What do you make of the setup here?
It's a great stadium. I mean, what they've achieved, I mean, obviously I've come from a fan-owned club, so I know what it means to the supporters and how difficult it is to raise funds, and you know, for them to be able to bring the money in and to keep the fan base as long as they have, because that's a credit. You know, they've come up last year. You know, and the fan base has grown in terms of, and I mean, every game you go to, they never stop singing, you know what I mean? So you've got to give them great credit. You've got a stadium here which is in its infancy. I think I was speaking to Carl. Carl took me a quick tour before I came, you know, and showed me what they're trying to do here. You know, and I'm sure over the next 5 or 10 years, this will, you know, will become a fantastic stadium. But you know, I must give great credit also to our supporters tonight. The noise was fantastic. Helped lift the players. You know, we need that when we're down, up against a good side, away from home. But you know, 2-1, 2-1 Saturday, 2-1 tonight. We've got a lot of work to do. We need to improve. But all in all, you know, we're happy just to get away with 3 points.
6 points out of 6. Well done.
Thank you.